Negotiator number 5. Meet the new boss. Same as the old boss.
Jameson was our last negotiator. Trust me, I'm not Jameson.
That's what he said about the one before him. You're all the same to me. I'm over here, you're over here.
Well, let's see if we can't.
You're gonna have to buy me dinner first.
I can do better. You're expecting me to offer you this. You're willing to settle on this. You're praying for this. Well, your prayers have been answered. And I'll even buy you breakfast in the morning.
Not so fast, Blondie.
Prescott Hospitals is hurting as much as anyone else. You push any harder, they're going to go out of business and nobody wins. This is the best you're going to do, and it's a deal you're ready to take.
We were ready, but what about the new account you funded yesterday? Yeah, that's right. I know about it. This isn't my first rodeo.
Then you also know that money's off the table.
Money's fungible. Everything's on the table.
I'm sorry, but that account was funded by donors specifically for the development of new robotics for surgery.
I used to change bedpans for a living, Junior. I know what bullshit smells like.
This isn't bullshit. Even if Prescott wanted to give that money to the nurses, they couldn't, legally.
So they're willing to raise money for equipment, but not nurses. I get it. Nurses are sexy, but nurses aren't sexy. Well, you need to find a way to get us access to that money, or we don't have a deal.
That's not going to happen.
Well, then we're done.
You leave this table, it means only one thing.
I know exactly what it means. We have a fully funded strike fund, and we're going to use it. We reject your proposal.
Reminder, ask Harold to dye his hair. Orange is the color of a clown. No, strike that. Harold is a clown.
Annual survey of associates came out. Pearson Hardman ranked second to last in quality of life.
Who beat us?
Lewis, I know you take great pride in making the associates' lives miserable.
Well, I did until the survey said that I was second best at it.
You're missing the point. Harvard wants to rescind our on-campus recruiting privileges.
What? Wait, Pearson Hardman is Harvard. Harvard is Pearson Hardman. One can't survive without the other.
Right, there's no need for histrionics just yet.
Histrionics? This is the gravest day I've ever known. Jessica, let me handle this.
Why do you think I'm here?
Screw you!
Mine likes to be scolded too.
I keep getting these dating site pop-ups. It's like my computer's accusing me of being single.
Do you know why it's doing that?
My mother's in there?
Did you search for a dating site?
No.
When?
Last week.
You, me, happy hour, Harvey's corporate card.
Are you crazy? You want to leave the office at 5?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Happy hour starts at 4.
It's a bad idea. You're never going to get an injunction to stop the strike outright.
You read that in a book, or is that what your 5 minutes practicing law have to say?
Not a book, but every labor decision from the last 10 years. But I'm telling you, it's a safer bet arguing for the temporary restraining order.
First of all, a TRO delays a strike. An injunction stops it, and I want to stop it. Second of all, never use that phrase safer bet with me again.
Safer bet.
You know what? You don't deserve the privilege of seeing me win.
I've gathered you all here to ask you just one simple question. Do any of you have the desire to strip down and exchange underwear with each other? Any takers? No? Well, of course not, because you don't want to air your dirty laundry in public, right? But evidently, you did. And while I'm personally proud of the fact that you're all unhappy, Harvard is not. So I've invited a representative from the law school to see firsthand how joyful you all are under my tutelage.
So, you want us to lie?
No. I want you to convince this woman that Pearson Hardman makes you shit rainbows. Is that clear?
Yeah.
You sure? Yeah. Okay. Anyone else have any other stupid questions?